it's apparent that they do not value these trees.
Once a scenic drive through York, now reduced to wood chips.
Well, it is too late. The trees are gone. You can't grow 400-year-old trees back there again, can you? They're gone.
This iconic stretch of highway was lined with ancient trees known as Cathedral Ave. Now they've all been cleared.
What's happened, several of the biggest, oldest and most majestic trees have been cut. A lot of it's to do with increased traffic, but also much larger vehicles are starting to use this road.
Main Road says it's to make our roads safer, hoping to reduce the number of run-off fatalities by 70% by widening the road, giving drivers more time to recover if they veer off the bitumen.
Try and bring about a compromise so that we can satisfy road safety and preserve at least some of these trees.
While locals understand the reasons behind the clearing, they're devastated and don't believe all the trees had to go.
If they were building an office block next to your home, they would have to tell you that they intended to, and you would have an avenue of appeal and voicing your opinion. But that doesn't apply out here.
Protesters have been at the site in a last-ditch effort to save the few remaining salmon gums and eucalyptus trees.
Some of these trees are up to 400 years old, and we often call these multi-storey apartments full of wildlife.
Audrey, how does that feel? That's obviously a honk for support.
I think that's absolutely fantastic because it's showing that people care.
You look like you're getting emotional.
Well, I have, because I haven't been able to do anything.
Yeah.
They just come in and tell you what they're going to do. It's a free country, isn't it?
According to statistics from Main Roads, a total of 183 crashes were recorded along this stretch of road in the past 26 years. Of those, 6 were fatal.
It's a nonsense to think you have to clear all of them for a statistically tiny increase in road safety.
Dozens of ancient trees have already been cleared along this iconic stretch of road, devastating locals and passers-by. And now the community fears this project could be paving the way for highways across the state.
I don't think they'd get away with clearing them in the Caves Road or around Denmark because people would protest.
Environment Minister Albert Jacobs says the impact of the clearing has been counterbalanced with the requirement Main Roads contribute to the purchase of 261 hectares of native vegetation.
There could be an effort made to revegetate on the side of the road to the same extent, the same width of the road that's been cleared, to be planted with alternative and replacement vegetation and trees.
Main Roads told us the Wheatbelt region has been allocated just over $400,000 to revegetate.
For this section where it's so special, we could have a reduced speed limit of 90 kilometres an hour rather than 100, and that's not unusual because we have that in other sections of road around the southwest. Caves Road, for example.
While it's too late for these tall timbers, the locals are standing up for towns which could be affected in the future.
The big issue now is to try and change the policy for the future so they don't go on clearing roads right through the Wheatbelt.
Distresses me. I wouldn't quite go so far as to say it's like losing a family member, but if someone had a car collection or a stamp collection or a silver plate collection in their home and that was stolen, that's probably how they would feel.
How do you feel driving down this stretch of road now?
Well, the whole thing's a waste because the money should be going in the railway line, not here. It's just absolutely a waste.
Cassie Silver reporting. Now the logistical nightmare affecting thousands of